Hi, this is Mike with Skull Dynasty. Today I'm going to go over my first round Dynasty draft picks. I'll go through 1 through 12 today. Here is my Dynasty rankings. Number 1 is going to be Brees Hall with the Jets, running back. I really like his prospect profile. His 40 time is below a 4.5, which is always a thumbs up for a running back. He also has a good BMI. Drafted to the Jets, he's in a pretty decent situation now with Garrett Wilson, Elijah Moore, Tyler Conklin, and Zach Wilson's headed in a year or two. And the next pick is going to be Garrett Wilson's going to be my number 2. The reason why I like Garrett Wilson a lot, he creates good separation. He's really shifty after the catch. He posted a good 40 time. His 40 time, I think it was actually below 4.4. When I watched the film on him, he just looked he reminded me of the way he ran his routes. He reminded me of Justin Jefferson a little bit. So I'm a huge fan of Garrett Wilson. He's one of my favorite players in the whole entire draft. The next player is going to be the third player is going to be Treylon Burks. The reason why I like Treylon Burks is watching the film on Treylon Burks. His 40 time was only like a 4.55, I believe. But watching him on film, it just seems like he creates separation. I think his on the field play is actually faster than what his 40 time resembles. So I'm not worried about Burks as most people are. So I have him ranked there. He landed with the Tennessee Titans. They got rid of A.J. Brown. He went to Philly. So he should be their number one target hog there. So I really like that spot for him. The next guy on the list is Drake London. He's going to be my number 4 ranked guy. The reason why I like Drake London a lot is he's not really a fast player, but he knows how to get open. He's like really for a bigger guy. He's really agile and he's really good at creating that short burst separation. About like 8 yards down the field, he's really good at that inside slants, and he's also good at the 50-50 balls. If a quarterback throws it up and he's single covered, he's excellent at that. Um, my number 5 guy, and he landed. I'm sorry, he landed with Atlanta, and him and Pitts should be the target hogs there. The next guy on my list is Kenneth Walker. Um, he got drafted um, in the second round of the rookie draft. He landed with Seattle, which is kind of a weird landing spot for me. With Rashad Penny being there at the same time. I think Kenneth Walker will probably most likely be the starter, but it's a weird situation there. I have him ranked 5th. Um, their quarterback, I guess it's going to be Drew Locke. He's not a. He had a really good combine. I think he ran like a underneath a 4.4 for 40 times. So he's super athletic. He's just missing that college production into receiving game. That's why I have him ranked 5th. Position scarcity at running back. I wouldn't have him ranked any higher than 5th. He can't pass up on guys like Wilson, Burks, and London. That's why I have him ranked there. And next guy on my list is Chris Salave. He landed it with New Orleans. He might be Michael Thomas hasn't really been on the field too much the last few years. So, you know, I think he could be the number one receiver in the Saints offense. Because who knows what's going on with Michael Thomas. He's so injury prone the last few years. So I have him ranked sixth. He was highly productive. He had an really early breakout. He stayed 4 years, but he didn't really need to. He could have did 3 years and came out. Last year I thought he was going to come out, so that doesn't deter me from drafting him here at number six. Number seven, I have Skye Moore. Skye Moore landed in a great situation, obviously, with the Chiefs. But even before he landed with the Chiefs, I was high on Skye Moore. He was at a small school. He came out early, was highly productive in college. Has a pretty good 40 time. I think he's in the 4.4s. His BMI is pretty good. I know he's like about 5'10". I think he weighed in at about 191, 193 pounds, somewhere in that range. So he's a little bit thicker, which is good, too, because it'll hold up. So that's where I have him ranked 7, and he landed in a pretty good spot. I know Kelsey will probably be the target leader. Juju and Skye Moore will probably be second in line. They could battle it out for that second spot. The next guy on my list is George Pickens. George Pickens had a great freshman year. He's been battling injuries the last few years. Couple bad things about Pickens. There's his injury and his off the field issues. Pittsburgh knows how to draft receivers, so that's why I have them ranked as high as I do. Number 9, this is for a super flex, so we're going to switch off to the receivers for a little bit, and I'm going to draft Kenny Pickett. I landed with the Steelers. Pretty good situation. They have Harris, Deontay Johnson, one of my favorite receivers, Chase Claypool, and Freiermuth. So he's got some weapons, and Pickens as well. So he's got some weapons there. I liked what I seen from Kenny Pickett on film as well. He can move around a little bit. He's pretty accurate as well too. That's where I have him ranked at 9. Number 10, I have Jahan Dotson. He landed with the Commanders. Obviously, he'll be the number 2 there to Terry McLaurin. He's not going to pass Terry McLaurin's target. He's too good of a player. But I do like Dotson, athletic player. He's really good in zone coverage as well. You could find the holes. I think he's going to be excellent slot player. Second fiddle to Terry McLaurin. The next guy on my list is going to be David Bell. He landed with the Browns. Amari Cooper will still probably be the number 1 there. He also has a good quarterback throwing to him, and Deshaun Watson, depending on if he plays this year or plays half his season or not. I really like David Bell coming out. I know he had a bad combine, ran a 4.6 something, but I really like the prospect of David Bell. Highly productive, landed in a good spot. So he's my number 11. Number 12, I have Jameis Williams. He landed with the Detroit Lions. Super fast, really productive his last year. I know he didn't produce the first 2 seasons in college, but he had super high upside. So they're my top 12 rookie Superflex rankings. I'll try to get more videos out, maybe sometime next week. I'm not sure if I'll do round 2 or something else. Maybe guys you want to pick up, maybe guys you want to sell. That's it for today. Have a great day. Bye.